Hey guys. Okay, so start recording. All right, Mallory27 says, Walt, I need to understand unisons. Okay, Mallory, I'm going to explain it to you. Yesterday, I had explained that in a piece of music, here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you read that? Here, wait, let me do this. Oh, wait, I'm getting PM'd. Okay, in a piece of music here, let's do this. All right, in a piece of music, you'll have different notes, okay? So here's an F, and then here's an F. Now, you can have two Fs also, okay? And all of these are the same note. When you can play the same exact note in a piece of music, literally, though, in two different parts of the instrument, mainly a stringed instrument, those are what's referred to as unisons. Emma says, is transposition changing keys? Absolutely it is. Absolutely. Now, let's do a screenshot of this and try and get you guys up to being the most amazing musicians out there, because you're already halfway there. Because I tell you guys this all the time, that the fact that you guys are here learning every single day, right, for 2 hours a day, you don't even understand, like that part of the difference of a good player to a bad player is the effort, right? So that when you put in the effort of trying to learn things, it doesn't only say a lot about you, but you get it back in return. So now, let's take this piece of music, okay? Now, Mallory says, we have this note here, okay? Let's zoom in. Okay, we have this note here, okay? Now, if I take this note, oops, sorry. Now, if I take this note, I can play this note on two different spots on the guitar. Hello there says, I have very nice handwriting, thank you. Can you transition on a snare? You can't. Okay, but I'll explain. These are great questions, guys. By the way, this is pre-recorded. So now, this F and this F are two of the same exact Fs, but just know that I can play them on two different spots on the guitar in the same way that I can play these two Fs on two different spots on the guitar, okay? So what do I mean by that, and how is it done? Okay, the way it's done is like this, all right, because people were saying about my handwriting, I couldn't tell if they were being serious or not. So, by the way, I got to clean this board. I got to clean that board. All right, but now we have this, guys. All right, this F and this F. The first F, I can play. Let's say, for example, I can play this note C right here. Okay, on the first fret of the B string. Okay, now I can also play this C on the 5th fret of the G string. Okay, because look, let's take the open G, G sharp, sorry, G sharp, A sharp, B, and then the 5th fret is C. Now, Mallory, the way that you know what the unisons are on the guitar is that the unisons will always go up in this direction diagonally through the instrument. All right. So, can you do unisons on French horn? You cannot. The reason why you can do unisons, and this is important too, guys, is that the reason why you can do unisons on a French horn and you can't do unisons on a, or why you can't do unisons on a French horn, but you can do unisons on a guitar or a banjo or a violin, is because you have multiple strings. The way that I always teach my students, and I've taught hundreds of students, the easiest way to think of a guitar in some loose sense is think of the guitar as being 6 different pianos, okay? So now, here's your 6 different pianos, okay? And that here's the notes on a piano: E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B. Your piano only has notes that go like this all throughout it, okay? The only way that you can play unisons on a piano is if you have more than one piano. Well, think of a guitar as being 6 different pianos. I can play 6 separate notes at the same time, and they could be the same note. Here's 3 Cs. Okay, pretty cool. I'll try and play 4, you know. But that's the idea now, okay? So also, Oh, so you just go to the 5th fret, then up 1 string, and repeat that all the way up to the fretboard. Yes and no. You can't always say 5th fret because the G string messes everything up right here. So we have G, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, and then C. Okay? So now we have C here. Okay? But what if I wanted to play the unison here? I can't keep that same pattern. Okay? It's now tritone. So when you're tuning, it's 5-0, 5-0, 5-0, 4-0, 5-0. Okay? And this 4-0 messes everything up. The best way to think of it, though, is think of the actual notes. The way that you understand the notes on the actual instrument is that you come out with these quote-unquote trigger points or these hit points throughout the actual instrument. So now we have this note C, okay, and this note C, okay, and this note C. But these are octaves, okay? If I need to know if this note C right here, how do I find out where C is up here? Well, this is my open B string, okay? Let's go to the 12th fret of the B, which is going to be my B. There's only 12 notes in music, so on the 12th fret of every string, it's going to repeat again, right? So here's your B. So from B, it goes up a half step to C. So here's our 2 C's. Okay? Does that make sense, or should I explain it a little bit better? Can you do this on bass? Yes, you can. You can absolutely. Is coasting gone? Coasting's not gone. I saw your coast, but I don't have time right now. Can you do this on bass? You can do this on bass. Guys, bass is the same exact instrument as guitar. The only difference is that there's only 4 strings instead of 2. The strings on bass are E, A, D, G. The strings on guitar are E, A, D, G, B, E. Okay? Killer Tomatoes, what's up? All right, so now that's the idea there, Mallory, of understanding where unisons are on the actual guitar. The best way to do it is to use your ear. If I'm playing this note right here, this E, okay, and then I go to and play this E here, it sounds the same to me. So it's the same note. This E sounds nothing like this E. In pitch, but not in the actual frequency. It's an octave higher. So this E sounds just like this E, which sounds just like this E. So they're all unison. Just go down the angle. You can, if you want to know, it goes kind of back 5 frets. Kind of, but not always, as you get to the upper strings. Trumpet plays a middle C. There actually plays an F. Why is it like that? Oh, wow. Now you're getting into a C trumpet, huh? Okay. All right, we'll explain it in a second, Tronald. Can you do a fretboard diagram and pick a note and label all of its unisons? Sure. Let's do this really quick. Here's your fretboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you know what, Mallory? I have a diagram on this. It might be a little bit easier. Go to this diagram. Go to, Empa, don't even sweat it. All right, here, you want to do this. By the way, Jay Weiss, I will absolutely get to you in a second. Just give me some time. Here we have, let me go here. Let me go to my website. Okay, Mallory, check this out. Oh, am I really on the front page? Videos, charts. All right, check this out. Okay, here we have my video archive. If you click on that link, Mallory, walterbear.net/video-archive, if you scroll down, you'll see that there's a pictures tab. Okay? On those pictures, I have 2 things there. One of them says notes on the guitar. Another one says writing a chord out on sheet music. If you look at the notes on the guitar, you will see literally the actual chord, the actual unisons, okay? So that will help you out a lot. Okay. No problem, Mallory. That's what I'm here for. Okay, so now we have this. We have the questions about transposition. Let's get to the questions about transposition, which is good, because then we can use our unisons that we just learned from that to get to that. To get to that? Is that how it's said? Oh, let me, epic fail. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Stop recording.